How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse, and there is just something immensely intimidating about a full 6-pack of the Mega Rayquaza EX 60 card decks. I just had to show the side profile. It's so great looking. And there's the front. And hey, there's the other side. And I'm even going to show you what it looks like if you were to go into a shop in Japan and find these just out, waiting to be purchased. But all we're going to do is open up one of these because it would just be silly to open up all 6 of them. Let's put that guy over here. You can have a look at the regular 60 card deck. I'm actually going to show you right up at the top. It actually shows you have 5 Rayquaza EXs in this box. 3 of the regular EXs and 2 Megas. Show you a look at the really cool holographic nature of this box. You guys should definitely go to AmiAmi and pick this up because it's amazing, and also because I'm not going to be selling them individually. It's just too much of a pain in the ass to try to ship them, and I'm really not in the business of selling sealed stuff. I never have been. Try not to be. So we cut the tape off the sides. You just want to make sure that boxes arrive in the best condition possible, and I don't really have the time to do that kind of shipping stuff. So, Jordan Japan has already opened one of these on his channel, and it's probably going to be a shorter video. So, if you want a shorter video, you should go check his out. He's a man anyways. So, let's have a look at what we have inside. I think there might be like a plastic or whatever playmat in here. Looks like it's got the rules like they always do. Ooh, version 3 of the rules. Let's turn to page 394 and wink to anybody who knows what that reference is. Let's see what else we have. Yep, we have the playmat. Let's see. Yep, you can just trust that there's a big old Rayquaza on there. We've got some damage counters. Again, pretty standard. And it looks like a pamphlet to talk about the Mega Rayquaza EX in this set, in this box here. And some cool little images and graphics on there, and that is awesome. Yep, that is pretty cool. All the boxes are going to be like this. I am not selling the duplicates just yet, guys. Please hold your horses on that. I would appreciate it. Ooh, I have to carefully take this off of here. Oh boy. Yep. So, let's get that off of there. The first thing I'm going to show you is the Rayquaza coin. Hopefully it shows up nicely and not upside down. Right side up would be nice. I have no idea if this is going to focus, guys. I apologize if it doesn't. Oh, looks like it's focusing pretty well, at least where the light is. That is a badass looking coin. Looks super cool. I'm going to put that over there. And we're going to have a look at the first Mega Rayquaza EX. 230 hit points. Nice and Delta Evolution trait across the top. This actually is not Delta Evolution, I'm sorry, it's Delta Wild. Delta Evolution is the other Mega Rayquaza EX. I think this reduces damage from Grass, Fire, Water, and Electric types by 20. So that's awesome. Its attack, which is Garyo Tensei, I think it was also listed as Dragon Ascent, does a whopping 300 damage. That really says 300 damage on there, which is awesome. You do have to discard 2 energy to use it, but if you can get this monster powered up, and I don't know, maybe couple it with like a blacksmith deck or something like that, that can make it really interesting. Recycle those fire energies, but it is a beautiful card to say the least, and it is going in a sleeve. I've not settled on duplicate prices for the extra Mega Rayquaza EX or Rayquaza EX in the set, but I will have figured it out by the time the sale video is posted, so y'all can just trust that I will eventually get my crap together. I'm going to take this and open this off camera because it's just easier to do it that way. Oh yes. 3 copies, get over there, 3 copies of the regular Dragon-type Rayquaza EX right there. Very, very nice. A plain Jane 30 damage attack on the front. That's Dragon Claw, and Dragon Strike does 130 damage. which sounds pretty cool for a dragon-type monster such as Rayquaza, but you have to flip a coin after you use it, and if it's tails, you can't use it again the next turn. So that can be problematic, understandably so. So we're going to sleeve the first Rayquaza EX. Trust me, I will be sleeving them all after the video has reached its culmination. I'll be sleeving all those Rayquazas, and I will be putting a full deck together. So there is, come on, the second copy of the Rayquaza EX, and the third, as well as, oh, come on, you can do it, hands. You're almost there. Yep, there it is, the second copy of the Mega Rayquaza EX. So you really do get 5 EXs and Mega EXs total. So that's really awesome. So here we have a Victini card. That is cool. A couple of those guys. There's Manectric. Sorry, not Manectric, that's Electrike. There's Manectric. Silly English names, being so close. Not that I have anything to complain about. Articuno is what, Freezer? Like, seriously, look it up. I think it's Freezer. Nice artwork on the Bagon there. And that is the Zekrom I was talking about. That was a nice companion piece to the Reshiram in the set. That one's really cool. Get a couple of those guys. 3. So there's Bicycle. Ultra Ball. This is all going to be pretty much the same, but there is a cool trainer in here. There's your Switch. Another Mega Turbo. There is the Rayquaza Spirit Link. Not available in Emerald Break, but it is available here, and I think if you purchase 5 packs in Japan, they'll give you a reverse holofoil Rayquaza Spirit Link, which I think is pretty swell, and you get a couple of them too. And then you just have your run-of-the-mill regular trainers, your Professor Birch, that's your Steven. Steven is a full art promo if you buy 2 boxes in the Pokemon Center in Japan. Not sure that I'm actually going to buy that. What do you do? You like search for like a supporter and an energy and put them into your hand? I didn't actually look that one up. And of course, the usual suspects, Tierno, you got your Sycamore, you have Lysander. That's actually kind of a surprise. Double Dragon Energy, which is available, of course, in the set. And your Fire Energy and your Electric Energy. But of course, the heavy hitters of this video are all the Rayquazas that you get. Quite a deck, if I do say so myself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Tomorrow I will be posting boxes 3 and 4 of Emerald Break. Box 5 will go up on Friday. And the 100 pack madness is going to go up on Saturday if all goes well. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys soon with more Rayquaza-tastic stuff.